Wyatt's World, the all-new series, premieres Thursday, October 12th on WeTV. Stream every moment, Mondays on All Black.
Hey, good morning. My name is Nigeria Chambers of Big O Belt Media, and Keke, it's a pleasure to talk to you this lovely morning. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. I am
I like
loving
that
this.
background. That's nice. Is that real?
It is real.
That's your real background?
Yes, it
That's your
is.
house?
Yes, it is.
That's how you sleep at night? All right. It's nice and clean. It's so fresh.
Appreciate
That's
it. Thank
nice.
you.
No, for real. Like, that's cute. For you to be a guy. You married?
No.
No? So that's
No.
just you?
Yeah.
Big props, bro.
Thank you.
It's not often you see a man with a nice house and it's clean and cute and set up right. Yeah, that's cute.
Well, way to make my morning. So we're here to talk about the new show, Keke Wyatt's World, which is going to be premiering on WeTV October 12th, this Thursday. Before we get into that, I definitely want to start off because I'm, have an opportunity to check out some of the series already. I want to start off by asking about how are you doing mentally? We see pretty early in this season that you reach a breaking point, and typically in television, whether it's reality or just a scripted television show, that's typically like the middle point, that crescendo in terms of the series. But pretty early in this one, we get real up close, intimate, and personal with you, and transparent, especially in the conversation within our community with mental health. I'm just wondering, how are you feeling now? And could you talk a little bit about some of the tools that you've used to really, keep and sustain balance throughout your life?
A lot of that was, man, postpartum. When I tell you postpartum is a big thing. And when it gets overlooked, it can cause a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And I'm better now. Excuse me, way better now. That postpartum, you gotta let it pass. You just gotta, and just stay in good spirits and stay in a good space. And God, number one, you got to keep him first, because if you don't, so many people commit suicide, and just so many crazy things run through your head, and you're just like, why in the entire hell am I thinking these thoughts? And then just the pressure of the world, and then all of my other babies depending on me. It's just it was just a lot. And but like I said, my faith in God has kept me strong. Prayer, this little stinker here, yes, I think my support system, which is my family, and people that really do love me, it helps. And I'm good now, honey. And some wine. Wine always make you feel fine.
Ain't nothing with a little glass of wine, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with the red.
And how is baby boy doing over there?
He's doing good. He's right here, and he's being a little cute munchkin butt.
Yeah.
And he's off of oxygen now, and that was a big hurdle for us as a family. Yeah. And we're excited about that. Now we just got to get this feeding tube gone. Oh, boyhood. Oh, bless you.
The real star of the show, by the way.
Oh my God, right? Gosh, this boy, we be like, let's go to the movies. Oh, well, we got to take the baby to the house. Again? God, he tried to die again. Honey, listen. But go ahead.
I just want to extend obviously my prayers to you and your family. Again, a lot of this series is about the struggles and obviously being in unfamiliar territory with baby boy here. But even by your social media and anybody who's going to watch the show, and I'm just extending it for myself as well as my brand, that we'll continue to pray for you as you go through these challenging times.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Absolutely. So with everything that is going on, and another, to reiterate some of the things that were said early in the season, was how you felt like you were stuck in his life and amongst some other things. So I'm curious, why was right now the time for television for you? Why was it time for you to bring this series and oh no and open up the doors to the world to invite them into your household?
So that they can see what I really go through, and so that they can see that, you know, celebrities are just human beings like everybody else, and we go through stuff. Everything is not peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Hell, it ain't cream and peaches. It's, you know, sometimes it can just be a fiery furnace, and
Yeah.
it's up to us to try to, you know, dig our way out. But I feel like if people know, then instead of being, you know, mean or doggish, they can more so try to understand, like, oh, dang, I'm going through the same thing. And I'm sitting here talking about this lady like a dog. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's going through just like we are. She's not perfect. She's not, she doesn't, you know,
This is like a measure of killing them with kindness here. And you know, anybody who's a fan of yours or you know, follows you on social media, you know, folks do have their negative statements to say about you. And I think
absolutely.
this is obviously a beautiful way to respond back and saying like, hey, you know, I am a celebrity. I made a lot of success. I have a beautiful family, but it's not all good all the time. And I think
It's not.
that is the way how we move forward in society. Is this instead of just you know, praising people on plateaus and thinking because of their celebrity that they're not going through anything different than anyone else, you know. So
Yeah, and me, I'm like, I can show you better than I can tell you. I would rather show you, because I can tell you all day
yeah
and you ain't gonna listen. But if I show you, then you can see,
yeah
you know. So
yeah
I'm kind of a like that type of person. Show you better than I can tell you.
yeah
So that's why I feel like at this time is a good time. And you know, it's not all bad. It's fun. It's
yeah
silly. You know, people get to like really meet my kids. They get to really meet my husband. They get to really, you know, dig deep into um, the kind of fun that we truly have.
yeah
And having 11 kids, you know, under one roof, like,
no 1 2 days are the same.
that part and in that order, you know. So, you know, it's always something going on. Always somebody's got an issue with this or you know.
Yeah
So it's just, we make for good TV, I'll say that.
yeah
And a celebrity, what celebrity has 11 kids that's a girl that gave birth to these people?
yeah
Like,
yeah and I love the family meetings with the what do you call it, the karaoke machine, you know,
oh,
when
honey, you have to. You got to, because
listen.
everybody gonna listen.
And that vocal preservation as well too. You know, no reason to be stretching your vocals in a household if it ain't making
That
dollars.
part, I'm not screaming no. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Sit your ass down for me. Okay. Wee pee pee. Yeah.
I definitely got to ask before we wrap. Andrae, your manager, man,
Oh God, it's crazy.
this battle, I tell you, in all fairness here, how have you established boundaries with somebody, obviously, you know, besides the 1,000 roles that he has self-proclaimed,
More like a million roles.
yeah, right. And your husband calls him his brother.
Yeah.
How do you, and with all family, you know, this is a very important thing. How have you sort of established boundaries with Andrae, but also obviously having that professional aspect and demand, but also too that best friend that has been there for you for all these years, 13 years, I believe you quoted here. But yeah, how have you
No, it's longer
established
than
boundaries?
that. No, it's longer than that. It's about
Oh,
50.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
or more. Hold on, let me count. Let me count the way. Yeah, it's been a long time. He ain't no boundaries with him except for when he goes home. When he goes home, that's when the boundaries start. If he don't go home, there's no boundaries.
Yeah.
None. And my husband is so fun because he already knows. He already knows. He just lets Andrae do Andrae.
Yeah.
They have a great relationship. Yeah.
Obviously,
He just sits back and he's like, oh, he got it.
yeah. I was like, obviously, this man doing house calls. I said, listen, you know better than that. And you don't never pop up in nobody's house without announcing yourself here.
Not none of us anyway. Don't be popping up on me. No. He had to pop up on me though, because I was in a he had to pop up.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah.
That's love. Listen, for my final question here, and again, with these reality shows, there's always this misconception that's just going to be drama filled and just, Black exploitation, as I like to call it at times. Folks making money off of the trauma and all the sorts of different things within our personal lives. And when I say our personal lives, that's as a community, but your personal life entirely. What is that message, and what do you want to convey to your audience upon watching Keke's World, which is premiere October 12th?
Oh Lord, I just said this. Oh, I gotta repeat the same crap 90 times today.
We need to know it, man. People need to know what they're tuning in for and and why you wanted to do this. Yeah.
Because again, like I said, I just I want people to know, and especially like women, mothers that are going through like all the things that I'm going through and have been through and was going through, to know that they're not alone in this matter and in any matter. And, and I definitely want people to know that if they feel like that there's no way out of a situation, that God can get you out. And God has been my all in all. And, without him, I probably wouldn't even be sitting before you today.
Yeah.
And I'm just being real about it. But that's really what I want. Like, it's for people to walk away smiling, walk away happy and laughing, looking forward to another day, because, God can provide that if you allow him to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And everyone, please check out Keke Wyatt's World, premiering on WeTV October 12th, this Thursday. Keke, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Sending you prayers continuously, and hopefully we get to talk again very soon.
Yes, thank you. Bless you, darling.
Absolutely. Take care.
Mm-hmm.